Доброго времени суток, друзья, dWayfer на связи. Сегодня продолжим прохождение игры Mass Effect Andromeda и будем выполнять различные побочные задания и мелкие поручения. В прошлый раз мы закончили спасением ковчега Азари от кетов.
Back again?
See you later, Cora.
Stay safe.
Так, никто ничего не хочет по этому поводу сказать интересного. Видимо, нет. Ладно, что имеется из всякого разного. Допустим, это закончено уже. Это значит, на Nexus надо идти. Славно. Очков больше нет. Нет.
Even trading with Kadara and Aya, we don't have a reliable food source in Helios yet.
We're in parking orbit.
Вообще тут, судя по всему, куча всяких заданий можно завершить.
I would like to welcome our Asari pilgrims to the Nexus. You've had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Lucinia has finally arrived. We ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Asari live, and so does the dream. Ah, there's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Raider. Do you have any words for us?
Мечта жива.
Like Director Tan said, The dream lives. If we all pull together, this can work.
Exactly what I would have said. In fact, I think I did. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude. In the meantime, please enjoy whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me. You're the one who saved us?
I am?
I owe you everything. If it hadn't been for you, I'd be dead.
We all would. Now we have a future.
Светлое будущее.
A bright future. You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it.
Итак.
Pathfinder, this is Nexus Control. I've decrypted the scrambler you found. Sending you the information now.
Good job. Pathfinder out.
Спасибо.
Sam?
Received, Pathfinder. The scrambler contains all the evidence necessary to incriminate Spender.
Так. Модов больше нет, да?
The Mortar retained her title, defeating Strux in open combat in front of a roaring crowd on Eladon. This is HNS. It's impossible. Thanks for your help with those receivers. Our signal's strong and our message is clear.
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
Все, связь между колониями есть.
Drac will want to see this.
Значит, теперь поговорим с Драком о его внучке.
I'm worried about this place if they can't find you.
Then we defend the station. It's all we can do here. Just keep the Pathfinder safe and the Ket busy. And be careful out there. I only have one of you.
Как с ним поговорить? Не туда.
We've got everything we need on Spender.
I've been waiting for this moment for nearly a year. Ready?
Да.
Let's go confront Spender.
Be nice to bring his head back to Morda on a pike. You know, as a gift.
Будем играть по правилам все-таки.
He's Nexus personnel. Addison and Kandros will decide what to do with him.
Spoil sport.
I didn't have a choice. Aron said they'd kill me.
You helped the mutineers, Spender. That was a choice right there.
All you had to do was ask for help. Instead, you put everyone else at risk to save yourself.
Он притворяется невиновным.
Please, incriminate yourself further. Tell us everything they made you do.
What do you know, Pathfinder? You weren't there during the mutiny.
You're done now, buddy, and with any luck, they'll give you to me.
Everything the Pathfinder's saying is true. Here's the proof.
A scrambler packed with logs and credit transfers to exiles.
This has been going on since the mutiny. He's been altering files, stealing supplies, communicating with them.
We have a confession from Aron, one of the exiles.
Aron. On the record.
record this time. We've been working with Spender since the mutiny. He armed us, and now he keeps us supplied. As long as we keep heat on the Krogan. I don't know why he hates them, but he really hates them.
I can't even begin to fathom the damage he's responsible for.
Like your hands are clean, Kandros? We all wanted the Krogan gone. I just made it easier. The exiles think I work for them, just like you think I work for you. That's what real politics looks like.
Right under our noses. God damn it, Spender!
Собственно, вся вина только на нем.
The Krogan left. Spender played both sides just to get a promotion. You couldn't have seen that coming.
No. No, I was given ample reasons to suspect something. I just chose not to. Tan was on my ass about the Krogan so much, I let myself be blind to Spender.
You're getting a chance to fix this now.
Let's start with taking our side when my clan tries to negotiate a better deal with Tan. You need us, and frankly, we need you.
You're right. I'll back you up. We'll do it right this time.
So, what about him?
Тюрьма.
Lock him up. He won't be the last, but it'll make a fine example.
You're just gonna throw me in a cell?
Could be worse. We could throw you off the station. Think about that for a moment.
Thanks, Ryder. You have no idea how glad I am this business is settled.
И все по закону. Как и должно быть. Так, дальше. Разобраться с диверсией.
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
Это мы еще посмотрим.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we won't be safe from another overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
Да ты с ума сошла. Уничтожить компьютеры здесь. Вся станция рухнет на планету. Или будет дрейфовать в космосе.
I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Постараемся.
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam.
Sam, such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my...
Вас мучить совесть? Почему?
You're trying to bury something, and I think that's what this is really about.
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery. so I sabotaged it. I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors, forced on children. It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable.
Сэм был создан, чтобы лечить.
Dad created Sam to help my mother survive a terminal illness.
Many terrible things come from good intentions. I should know.
Вообще-то Ален излечен.
Sam and I helped Alain together. He's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Alain yourself.
Here, the last device.
Thank you.
No matter what sentence they give me, I hope Alain will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
Правильный выбор. Так. Что дальше? Привет.
First things first. Tan sent a little gift for your positive message. I'd make the most of it. Today's a tough one. The exiles. Probably the most live-wire topic for our leaders. You've met the treacherous mutineers at Kadara Port. Some think the exiles are a menace to be eradicated.
Они нам не угрожают. По крайней мере, пока.
The exiles have as many problems as the initiative. Not every outlaw wants us dead.
Wow, it's almost heresy to hear that the exiles are anything but filthy... well, exiles. Sorry, I have to cut this short. I need to prep for a meeting. Apparently some colonists want to talk about the series. Maybe they'll be willing to go on camera.
Дальше что? Еще немного выпивки. Надеюсь, это последняя была.
Interesting. Thanks, Pathfinder.
Последняя ведь? Так, ага. И растения отдать. Гидропонная ферма где-то тут. Вроде бы с тобой. Или нет? Доктор Команд. А где он? А, это дом Пиби бывший. Так, а кому тогда вернуть растение?
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
Может, на первом этаже? Ага, вот он. Пожалуйста. Надеюсь, это поможет. Так. Угу. А это что?
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it. I'll see what I can do. Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Ага. Сейчас найдем.
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Another cache of stolen supplies. Alerting the dock manager.
Капитан Дан где-то здесь должна быть, да? Вот она.
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version. One of Harry's med techs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
Вы сказали Тану?
Does Tan know about this?
What? No, absolutely not. Tan's office is an informational sieve. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
Я тоже с Гипериона.
That makes it mine too, doesn't it, Captain?
Thank you, Ryder. Please keep this to yourself for now. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
Хорошо. Можно и воспоминания отца посмотреть.
One of your father's memories is available.
Воспроизводи.
Let's see it.
This memory is when Alec first learned the initiative.
It will be just a moment.
Hello, Alec.
I'm too old for cloak and dagger. I got your message. I'm here. Who are you?
A benefactor, if you like.
You have something to offer me?
A future?
That's vague.
A future for your wife. You're out of money. Your contacts have dried up. You can't finish Sam.
How do you know about?
I can help you. Whatever you need.
Start by telling me what you need.
Your AI is more than a cure for your wife. It could also be the salvation for many others.
I don't follow.
Where we're going, we'll need a different perspective to understand things.
Where's that? The Andromeda galaxy?
I have a proposal for you. And Ellen doesn't have much time. Are you interested?
Who was that? The benefactor?
I believe there was more to the Andromeda initiative than was publicly understood. Private logs are now available in your father's quarters. They may shed further light on the matter. Your progress as Pathfinder has unlocked an additional memory.
Воспроизводи.
Let's see it.
This memory is from your mother's final day.
It was a good fight, soldier.
It's not over yet.
Alec.
No.
Alec, we have a few hours. Let's enjoy them.
And after that?
We'll still have each other. But we want you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Both of you. Live your lives. Do great things. I see so much potential in you. And remember, fall in love. At least once.
We'll let you guys talk.
Say it, Alec. Say it. Then I will. Goodbye. Watch out for the kids. Be there for them.
I will.
Mourn me, Alec, but don't let this destroy you. What did you used to say when you were in N7?
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Remember that. Be strong.
Never as strong as you. I love you, Ellen.
I didn't expect that.
Death remains an elusive concept for me. A finite end in a cosmos otherwise filled with infinite possibilities.
Все когда-нибудь кончается.
Everything ends. Life, stars, galaxies. They all die eventually. It's just how things work.
Yet it appears this belief serves as a form of motivation for many organic life forms.
It's why you exist. Dad hoped you could save her.
And I failed.
А что случилось?
I never understood. With all your capabilities, Sam, why did she die?
My ability to enhance organic physiology has limitations. Your mother's disease was systemic. It also seems that life is more than just biology. It is the will to continue living. I believe your mother accepted her fate, and likewise, her body surrendered. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Так. А что за записи?
Your father's personal logs.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her.
А это?
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and
Ah,
I've spent several
понятно.
decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the
Your father's personal logs.
Так, а кто такой благодетель?
I had a strange meeting yesterday. I thought it would be with Jien Garson, who founded the initiative. But it wasn't. I guess Jien's the visionary, the one who gets everyone excited about the project and drums up publicity. But then this benefactor apparently provides resources and money. And I mean a lot of money. It's a little unusual. But everything about this project is.
Interesting. I wonder if Director Tan knows anything about this. Worth talking to him.
I accepted the initiative's offer. They're calling me a Pathfinder. There's no other option left. Sam will never happen without their help. Our savings are gone, and no one will return my calls. I am a pariah. There's something strange going on with this benefactor. But Ellen's getting worse. I can't fail her.
Понятно. Больше записи нету, да? Поговорить с Таном. Это потом. Может, и к сестре можно заглянуть, если она тут. Проведать, как поживает. Но она не здесь, похоже. Ладно.
Array of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
Have you been to any of the planets yet?
No, I'm posted here until we get
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
This is not good. Damned exiles.
Good you're here. Dunn briefed you?
Только вкратце.
High level only. Said to speak with you for the full brief.
Great. Well then, here we go. Before we left, my medtech Charlie helped his aunt sign on to the initiative program.
He cheated the screening process?
Yeah, she has TH314. Deadly, highly contagious in the latter stages and jumps across species. It was dormant, but flared up when Charlie woke her. He just assumed it was stasis sickness. There's no cure, no vaccine. It's deadly in its final stage, and she's off-grid. She's a problem.
Расскажи о болезни.
What should I know about this TH314?
Stage 1 symptoms are similar to stasis sickness, which is what fooled Charlie. Stage 2 is marked by extreme bouts of paranoia. It becomes virulently contagious at Stage 3. Airborne, the works.
Is anyone else infected?
No one so far. According to the test results I received after Charlie left, she's still in Stage 1. If she progresses to Stage 3, Ryder, it'll be bad. It's a rare disease, but the kind that starts pandemics.
А где она сейчас?
Any idea where he's gone?
Not long ago, he was assigned to an Apex unit for a mission. Incommunicado at the moment. Charlie had no idea the virus would flare up after stasis. Virology isn't his specialty. She's his only relative. Even so, he should have known better.
Ей нужна помощь.
We need to help her, you mean?
Every instinct I have, both medical and human, is screaming at me to help her. Making sure TH314 doesn't spread is the top priority, no matter what. This one isn't going to be easy.
Anything else I need to know?
Be quick but discreet. We can't panic the entire station over this.
I only have a whole space station to search. Discreetly. Check.
Could be worse. She could be off station and potentially infecting the Angara. Try customs first. Even with fake medical clearance, she had to go through there like anyone else.
Ага.
Dr. Carlyle has granted me access to Ruth Becker's profile. The file includes her physical description.
Стоп.
That'll be useful. Thanks, Sam.
Сестренка.
Back for a visit?
Да.
That's all here. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
С ней пообщаться нельзя никак. Жаль.
Showdown on Kadara, rivals vie for power on the Exile port. After a bitter fight with their collective rivals, the Outcasts have now claimed control of Kadara. The collective leader known as the Charlatan has now been identified as
И где ее искать? В зоне стыковки. Так, не с тобой? Видимо, нет.
It's Pathfinder Ryder. Is it true? Was there an attempt on that traitor Sloane Kelly's life?
It's true.
Oh, that makes me happy. The thought of her out there with a target on her back. Someday she'll get hers.
Не говори так.
I don't like your attitude.
I'm not alone. That woman is despised. She deserves death.
Что?
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
Это не мое дело.
I wouldn't know.
Right. Okay, sorry to bother you. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
Так, вот, чиновник.
Name?
Scott Raider.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Wait, you're already approved. And you're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
Мы друзья.
She's a friend. I wanted to check on her before I head back out.
Of course I can help. She said she wanted to catch up with friends. Now let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time. Pathfinder, I've integrated Ruth Becker. Ruth Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
Каким образом?
I know we slept for 600 years, but right now I could sleep for 600 more.
А. Так. На монорельс ее не пустили. Хорошо уже.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Куда-то сюда пошел или пошла. Здесь нету, значит. Возможно, в клубе.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Shoot.
You've been to Gadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, that it's dog eat dog.
Все не так плохо.
It's civilized there. They have rules and systems and infrastructure, just like we do.
Oh, good. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
Надеюсь, рано или поздно воссоединяться. Создавать десяток государств — это в новой галактике нехорошо будет.
Hi, I'm Scott Raider. Did you see or talk to Ruth Becker by any chance?
Later, Val. You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier. Helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
А где она?
Any idea where she might be?
She mentioned checking in on a friend in Oz. Terran, I think. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
Все хорошо.
Everything's fine. I just need to talk to her.
All right then. Well, say hi to Ruthie for me when you see her. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids.
Надеюсь, получится ее вылечить вовремя. Может, ангары помогут.
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Hi, my name's Ryder. You're Terran, right?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm looking for Ruth Becker. Was she here?
She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
Так бывает сразу после криостаза.
She did just get unthawed. She's bound to be less than stellar.
I don't think this was stasis sickness. She was nervous, kept looking around. She talked about keeping her nephew safe. She ran off mid-sentence. We were talking about the shuttles. Maybe she went to the docks?
I'll check it out. Thanks.
А вот это уже становится...
Paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
If she gets off the station...
А вот это уже становится опасно.
Can I talk to you, Ryder?
Так.
You're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
Есть доказательства.
I hope you have some proof to back up that allegation.
No real proof, just a pattern that shows they seem to know where to attack. And a feeling. I've reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
Стоит заняться.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
Думаю, пора создавать здесь контрразведку. Потому что уже слишком много случаев диверсий и прочего, и прочего.
Are you sure? We should really get medical to check you out.
Can you tell me what happened here?
I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off.
Any idea where she went?
I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do that?
Я ее найду.
Don't worry. I'll bring her back.
Good. Thank you.
Anything else you can tell me?
I blow torch the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide.
That's good. Very good. I can work with that. Thank you.
Отлично.
Sam, our scanners can track the shuttle's emission trail, right?
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can contain...
Куда она улетела? Далековато.
Why does that sound familiar? They named it after the Tekunis expedition, the first Solarians to reach the Citadel. It's a big name to live up to.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Sam sent me the data on that shuttle. I've set up our scanners to track it. Just say the word.
Минутку. Сначала планеты исследуем.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Satellite detected. I'm picking up something.
Еще.
Deploying probe. I found something. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Хорошо. Так, пообщаемся с этой женщиной.
This radiation trail matches the shuttle we're tracking.
И куда она улетела?
Anomaly detected. I found something.
Опять только след.
Radiation is a match. She went this way, all right. Radio emissions from the black hole are incredible out here. The song of the dark side of creation.
Здесь куча планет.
Anomaly on sensors. I'm picking up something.
Пустые, безжизненные планеты.
Anomaly detected. Probe away.
Хоть что-то есть.
Getting a scan. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Getting a scan. Radiation trail is consistent with previous scans. This is our shuttle.
И опять только след. А, нет, может и... Найдем ее.
Anomaly on sensors. Getting a scan.
Опять улетела непонятно куда. Да еще и с пробитым бортом.
With all this travel, we're building up a bigger picture of the Scourge. I wonder if it's just local to Helios, or if all Andromeda is like this. Anomaly detected. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Satellite detected. I'm picking up something. Anomaly on sensors.
Спутник.
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
А, нет. Не спутник.
Anomaly on sensors. Anomaly on sensors.
Так, планеты все.
Probes launched. I found something.
Да что ж такое, опять только след. Не везет, так не везет.
Pathfinder. Scans confirm the damaged shuttle trail leads to a landing site on Katara's surface.
О, это плохо.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
Если она на Кадару отправилась, то последствия могут быть.
I'm getting a unique radiation signature from the scans. I think their drive's leaking ESO.
Does it lead anywhere?
I'm only getting a general vector. If we scan the other sites, we could narrow it down.
Значит, на Кадару.
Wasn't Gavorgum some Krogan hero?
Hero? More like a lucky idiot.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Хороший случай. Вооружение обновить. Хороший шанс. Ну-ка. Жаль. Так, здесь тоже задания какие-то. Ладно, это все потом. Или нет?
Do I even want to know?
Hey? Oh, this? Some idiot who got talked into a headbutting contest with me by his buddies.
Some buddies?
Hey! You!
Not in my bar.
I know you. Nexus. Your people hurt my friends. Now, we're gonna hurt you.
Looks like someone wants a fight. You up for it, Ryder?
У него нет шансов.
You know I am. You start this, I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah? You and what army?
I don't need an army. I've got a Krogan.
Just what do you think you're doing?
А вот это уже нехорошо. Мы веселились как могли.
Balls almighty quads, I'm getting too old for this shit. Hey, Ryder, do me a favor. Don't tell Cash about this.
Хорошо.
I got you covered.
That you do, I just don't want her to worry.
Да. Да, такое случается. Так, теперь сражение.
Turn my back for 1 second. Take it this beauty is yours?
The Tempest? Yeah, she's mine.
Hell of a ship. We don't get many like her. Colt Dalton, Kadara Docks manager. Sloan said to make sure no one harasses you.
Awfully nice of her.
Uncharacteristically so. You must be important.
Я ищу Лиату.
I was told you could help me find an Angara named Lieta.
No can do.
Why not?
I was generously compensated to keep my mouth shut. I'm a man of my word. I'm sure you understand.
И как это можно исправить?
Hey, I'm a good friend to have. You help me, and I'll help you.
Go on.
I can bend Sloane's ear. That's worth more than credits.
Sold. I can't tell you where she went. I can't stop you from taking a peek at my dock records either. Especially if you knew the passcode is 1837.
Got it. Thanks.
I don't know what you mean.
Thanks for your time.
Back to work. Turn my back for 1 second.
Так. Не понимаю, почему штурмовую винтовку получше нельзя выбрать. А. Ясно. Так, урон поменьше, но точность и боезапас выше. А это? Это вообще плохая. И что еще можно? Так. А вместо этого? Ага. Клинок кетов. Что ж, пойдет. А из доспехов? Лучше ничего нет. Нету. Ладно. Так, а это что?
Pathfinder, this was the man the initiative labeled a traitor. His friend seeks proof that he was taken against his will.
Relay the record to Director Tan. The least we can do is clear his name.
Так, ненадолго прервемся, я вернусь через несколько минут. Так, друзья, продолжим прохождение. И поищем зараженную женщину. Да. Печально. Так. Где она? О. Слушайте, это далековато, далековато. Отсюда лучше всего будет. Туда добраться.
Stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Give yourself a break, Harper. No one's worth making yourself miserable, especially Sarissa.
I should toss out every one of her damn battle manuals.
Don't you dare. If those manuals made you this kind of fighter, it'd be criminal to toss them.
Thanks, Drac.
Где-то там, среди горных перевалов. Уже близко.
We are near the location of the shuttle, stolen by Ruth Becker.
Alright, be careful and stay away from Ruth when we find her. I'll handle this. Sam can make sure I'm safe, but you're all at risk.
Follow contagion protocols. Harry's brief was clear.
That wasn't a soft landing.
I've survived worse.
Scans find no life signs within the shuttle.
Ага, вот следы, но это нечеловеческие.
Someone's been here.
And left a trail for us to follow.
Следы нечеловеческие.
Over here. This way. Judging from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not friendly. No one here looks sick.
Nice work.
The research is sound, Pathfinder. The Angara truly are immune to TH314.
Let Harry know when we get back. Maybe this will help with a cure or a vaccine.
Это прекрасно.
If we get to Ruth in time, maybe we can use a pod to bring her back. You two.
Stay back, or I kill it.
No, I have TH314. I'm contagious. Don't come near me.
Quiet. Human. Let me go, or this one dies.
Ты говоришь как Кет.
I see an Angara, but all I hear is Ket.
Quiet! You know nothing. Your people and the Ket are all invaders. The Rokar will kill you all.
You can't let him go. I think he has a sample of the virus. Just shoot him.
You have a choice, human. Save this woman, or try to stop me.
Sam, scan him. Does he have a sample of the virus?
Affirmative. However, it is badly degraded, possibly beyond use.
Let me go. Now.
Ладно, иди, она остается.
You can go. But you put even a scratch on her and you're dead.
You're a fool, human.
Stay away, please. Stay away. I don't want to make you sick.
Не волнуйся за меня.
Ruth, it's okay. You can't infect me.
But I'm in stage 3. I know I am. I don't understand. How?
It's complicated and we don't have time. Come on, let's get you back in the stasis pod.
Finding a cure might take centuries. Charlie will be dead by then.
We'll stuff Charlie in a pod too. It'll be fine.
I hadn't thought of that. Okay then. Thank you.
Suvi. There's a stasis pod here ready for pickup. Follow proper decontamination procedures.
You found her. Is she okay?
All wrapped up and ready to go. Maybe we'll find a cure for her someday.
I hope so.
Так, благополучно закончилось. А с Ройкарами как-то разберемся. Угу. Закуски получше.
Drac, no.
Поищем. Не так уж и далеко.
Sloane's really up security. Don't mind the dirt.
Так. Отлично. Здесь... есть еще задание. Купить пиво. Да.
Good. Sure you don't want anything?
Oh, is there fruit anywhere down there?
There's...
Perhaps I'll wait until the next.
И кто здесь пиво продает, ребята?
Vetra's probably right at home here.
Still can't believe it. Reyes Vidal. Did you know him? He did some jobs for me. Knew the man had skills,
Something
but
smells
damn.
tasty.
Kadar is honored by your presence and your credits.
Какие-то сложности?
If you've got an issue with me...
Relax. I wouldn't hurt a potential customer.
Так, штурмовая винтовка. Опа. Черная вдова 6. Отлично. И песчаную бурю, я думаю, возьму. Так. Пиво у тебя? Нет. А у кого пиво?
Stay safe, Ryder.
У кого здесь пиво? Ага. Опять поля. Опять поля. Так. Ну, собственно, это рядом с аванпостом. Проблем не будет. Ну-ка. Да, плавать уже можно.
trash bag. What'll it be?
Bottle of your hardest stuff.
This is for Superintendent Cash.
Make it 6.
Так. Что дальше? По заданиям. На буре. На Нексусе. Поищем Лиету до конца. Точнее, найдем ее окончательно. Где бы она ни была. Заодно и с Ветрой поговорим. На борту бури. Так.
PB's been looking for you.
Да? Ну-ка.
Pock, Pock, Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Неплохое имя.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Рассказывай.
I'm all ears.
So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
Интересно. Правда интересно.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown, to find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of REM-tech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
Хорошо.
I got the popcorn, and whatever Graxon is.
Thank you. I owe Cora for letting me use her clearance. This'll be fun, like watching vids with Sid when she was little.
Так. Возвращаемся к делам насущным. Ой, не туда.
Now orbiting Kadara.
А, она здесь? Так, секундочку. Так, и где портовые записи?
Y'all, the records say Lieta went to Aya for recovery. She was injured.
It must have been bad if she was sent to Aya.
What happened on Eladin?
There's a resistance med center on Aya. That's where we'll find answers.
Keep walking, asshole.
Самый быстрый визит, наверное, на Кадару. Привет. Я знаю. О, здесь тоже задание доступно.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
Your survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city? I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested Kiloa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers on Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time.
Eladin's water purifier can't keep up with demand. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic filters. There are engineers who work in the aqueducts here. I'll bet they have what we need.
On it. One filter coming up.
Угу. Еще одно задание. Сколько можно?
Pathfinder, more of your outposts need help, if you have time. Vol's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
Все? Я надеюсь. Все. Итак. Начнем потихоньку. Местные задания выполнять. Рано или поздно все закроем. И я надеюсь. Потому что сколько не делаешь, а меньше их не становится.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder. Still no word from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara port stealing them. There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers. Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
Боюсь, что так.
We caught up to them. They attacked without warning. Might have been Rokar. We fought them off and recovered what was left of the satellites.
I'm so sorry, Pathfinder. And ashamed. This is not who we are. Please accept my apologies. I hope you can look past this.
Тут нечего порицать.
It's not your fault. Kadara's full of bad people.
They chose to stand alone. They'll suffer the consequences. I'll file a report with our leaders. Perhaps it's time the Resistance got involved. We'll rebuild the satellites and return them to space. I'll keep you updated with our latest charts.
Thank you, Mariko.
No, Pathfinder. Thank you.
Готово.
I studied the Angaran astronomer's data transfer. His files begin before the satellites. The initiative will benefit tremendously from this.
And all I had to do was lie to him. Thanks, Sam. You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Да. Дальше. Нет, пока нет. Семена.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Дальше.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it on Eladin.
If they're tough enough for Eladin, they deserve help. Here.
И последний. Антибиотики местные.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
Ага. Все стерильно. Хорошо.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
Готово.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Eladin. Make sure they get it.
I'll get this delivered right away. They'll be relieved to have enough water.
Так, что здесь? Посольство заглянем сначала.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
Expert.
I assume you're trained for first contact diplomacy.
I'm a social anthropologist with a linguistics background. Close enough for Director Tan. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
Я так понимаю, что-то не так.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
Я займусь.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Всего доброго. Стоп. А другие проблемы?
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Везде одни проблемы. Решаешь одну, появляются 3 новых. Такова жизнь. Ничего не поделать.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Расслабься.
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Что он еще сказал?
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Не будь таким грубым. Может, он
I'm not
ошибся.
saying you're wrong, but dial it down. We're guests here.
Exactly. We shouldn't have to put up with this. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Ага. Вот он.
That's our man.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
Сначала я выслушаю тебя.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
Мы нарушили баланс.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
Все можно исправить.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Да, к сожалению, так. Отсюда нельзя туда попасть? Видимо, нет.
Welcome back. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Предоставим им место у нас.
We could let Angara who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Собственно, это как раз этого он и хотел, директор Тан. Чтобы перебирались ангары к нам в более безопасное место. Так, 3 желающих.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
С помощью технологий, очевидно.
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
Ладно. Было бы желание.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
Конечно.
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing. I'm sorry.
Ну, как хотите.
Ryder, they've got amazing
Последний. Где-то там. В доках.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer. I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Would I be allowed employment alongside your people?
Это не мне решать.
If you put in a request, someone will get back to you.
And if they refuse? We'll have to think about it. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Все. К послу не надо возвращаться. Ну ладно. Так. Наконец-то. Ли это? Долго я тебя искал. Она в медицинском центре, по-моему. Должна быть. Так.
You're not supposed to be here.
Тебя не просто найти.
Lieta? You're tough to track down.
How do you know my name? What do you want?
Rorik was worried about you. He sent me to give you this cryo bracelet.
I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
Расскажи, что произошло.
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
You wouldn't want to hear about it.
Try me.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
Расскажи про нападение.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladon. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
How did you get back?
I walked 3 hours on the dunes with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
Расскажи, как ты попала на Айю.
I thought Aya wouldn't take anyone from Kadara.
They don't. I told them what happened and they welcomed me. Ephra took me in. He says I'm a fighter. Resistance material. I spent so long wanting more than what Angara worlds could give me. I was wrong.
Понимаю.
I can't change your mind if that's how you really feel.
It is.
So I should tell Rorik you aren't coming back.
No, don't. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It's your choice, but think about it.
Так, ладно. Дальше.
Welcome back. Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
Да.
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find an Angaran star map? One that still works, even. It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
А далеко ли вы путешествовали?
Do you know much about where your ancestors traveled?
No, not at all. The Scourge wiped out nearly everything. We're only just beginning to travel again.
Could they have made it to another galaxy, like us?
It's possible. For all we know, there are entire Angaran worlds beyond our reach.
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan, a musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing is beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
Мне жаль.
I can't imagine losing everything that way.
You left your culture behind. This isn't much different. In any case, relics like this help us.
Я еще вернусь.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Так, и Мошая. Где-то тут.
dWayfer should have come to me.
Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
Я тебя искал.
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloan Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
Кадара — это плохой пример.
I don't condone what happened on Kadara, but one bad experience doesn't define an entire species.
Your kind has a history of treating each other unfairly. Just ask the Krogan.
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
Надежда все еще остается.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Ага. Ладно. Так, а Маша... Ага. Срочно так срочно.
Ryder.
Но сначала слетаем на Войлд и закроем эти задачи. Так.
Beginning approach.
Bold orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
И где оно? Ага. Тут даже 2 задания. Ладно, это все быстро. Будет сделано.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support restored.
I am invincible.
Где-то там. Ну да.
There may be something here that is relevant to your search for Angaran artifacts. This seems to be Angaran, but I can't find any data on it.
Maybe Avail will know more about it.
Так, теперь это. Заслужить значок.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Resources in this area are limited.
Это опасный враг. Как мило, а? Песик. Что здесь за задание вообще? Сразиться с древними существами? И где эти древние существа? Одного я победил. Какой-то маяк.
Environmental.
Ah, you found your first beacon. Ready for a taste of Heskar's training?
Give it your best shot.
There's a gigantic fiend nearby. Let's see if you can hunt it before it hunts you.
Да их несколько. Один готов. Пиу-пиу. Второй готов. Третий готов. Дальше куда?
Entrance to Ket Command Center, straight ahead.
Плавно. Здесь разведданные, я полагаю, будут. А где они?
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
Так, здесь кто? Какая-то консоль должна быть или что-то похожее. Ага.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Ryder, back for another Heskal challenge. I have a test of subtlety. Get into a kit base and download a full copy of its files.
Да без проблем.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
There'll be more. Loading ammo!
Ну, покажись. Еще одна точка. Это, в принципе, не сложно. Еще немножко. И последнее.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
I don't think we're done here.
Все. И реликты. Секундочку.
I'd live here, but then I could probably live anywhere.
Так. Где здешний маяк?
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Hostiles ahead!
You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Life support at 100%.
Bet there's Ked in there.
Ага, вот он.
Back for another Hescal challenge. This
А
one's
то.
straightforward, a test of combat efficiency. The beacon will agitate the remnant. Take them down quick. Maybe you'll beat my personal best.
И где они?
Remember, take them down as fast as you can.
Еще 11.
In Drachnor's count.
Ah, yes. Excellent. We learned early on to make every shot count. That's more than enough proof of your talents. Come, let's speak again in person.
Давай. А после этого надо вернуть артефакт на Аю. Не забыть бы. Не забыть. Так, по-быстрому. А что здесь за задание? Стоп. Познай врага своего. Это... Это чье? Ага. Ладно, сделаем и это, пока не улетели отсюда далеко. Чтобы уж не возвращаться лишний раз.
Approaching the LZ.
Хотя, наверное, придется еще возвращаться, но очевидных заданий пока больше тут нет. Так, это где? Это там.
That's the planet, with everything on it.
Rylus.
That's me, yes. I'm Rylus. Wow. You really showed up.
Ты что-то знаешь?
You said you had intel. I can't ignore that.
I just didn't think you'd come yourself. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the exaltation facility sent the Kets scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Ket movement through certain areas of Vold. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
Есть связь с Вознесением?
So something that could involve exaltation, or the creation of a new exaltation lab.
Well, that's what I thought. Either way, Ket organizing means trouble. We don't have the tech to break into their bases, but someone has to stop them.
Посмотрю, что можно сделать.
I'll investigate this if I can.
That's all I can ask. Thank you, Ryder. I'll send the nav point immediately.
Хорошо. Так. О, еще одно задание. Да сколько ж можно? Где-то здесь.
Welcome. You are the Pathfinder, yes? I am Roshua Lin.
What are these symbols on the wall?
Our people worship in private here, and I give the blessings. Would you like one?
I'm a bit of a stranger to your faith.
A stranger in all things, perhaps. The blessing is offered with simple goodwill.
Я принимаю.
It would be an honor.
I give you strength and courage, yet be clear your heart.
You seem troubled.
Oh, Pathfinder Ryder. I was just speaking a blessing for 2 of our young soldiers murdered by the Ket. So many dead or disappeared, but these 2 cuts are the deepest yet.
Вы были близки?
Did you know them well?
They would be alive if they hadn't welcomed this death.
I'm not sure I understand.
These children were swayed by a new belief that's taken hold. A soul finds enlightenment through reincarnation, but some now think they can force this. They fling themselves at death, thinking they will be reborn stronger. Glory seekers, we call them.
И они ведут себя глупо.
How could they possibly know what they believe is true?
That is the great question of faith. I tried to speak to some of these misguided ones, but they didn't listen. And now, if you meet some of these glory seekers, do what you can to save them from death. That's all any of us can do.
Хорошо.
Thank you.
Они на этой планете? По-быстрому поговорим.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
No one's being eaten. How dare you?
А вот и они. Я не садист.
I don't kill Cat because I enjoy it. It just has to be done.
Well, yeah. Your people haven't been hunted and enslaved and exalted. It's different for us.
All right, that's enough. I know they call you Pathfinder. What do you need from us?
Говорят, вы искатели славы.
Your priestess, Roshwar Lin, told me about you. I was just curious.
Roshwar Lin is a blind old woman. She cowers with her blessings while the Ket consume everything.
She said you were throwing away your lives.
Nothing is thrown away. It's not suicide. We train as hard as anyone in the Resistance. But when you don't fear dying, that's when there's everything to gain and nothing to lose.
I can't wait for my turn. But all our blood still runs too hot. Tej is our hope now.
Tej is going to take down a Ket station. We should hear the news soon.
Рано желать ему смерти.
You want to hear that your friend's dead? That's kind of screwed up.
We don't want it. We accept it. Just because you don't understand doesn't mean it's wrong.
So where's this Ket station?
You shouldn't interfere, Pathfinder.
It's okay, Venge. As long as Ket die, it doesn't matter who's killing them. Here's the nav point. It was interesting meeting you, Pathfinder. Skies be bright for you.
Понятно. Так, но это недалеко от передовой станции, так что сначала сюда. Покончим с этим.
Approaching the glory-seeker nav point, the Ket station is close.
А, вот он.
I can't do this. Taking this station is impossible.
Are you Tej?
Whoa! Didn't see you there. Yeah. I'm Tej. How did you find me? Wait. Kolf and the others, right? Stars. Don't tell them you found me like this. I wasn't expecting all this security, and the longer I sit here, the more I doubt everything.
Сомневаться порой полезно.
You're just being rational, seeing the reality of what you're doing here.
Doubt and a shrinking heart prevents a blessed rebirth. And you won't remember your life before. And if you forget, you're just like everyone else. And it would have been better not to die at all. See, the more I think, the worse the thoughts get.
Можешь возвращаться.
Perhaps it's best you gave up on this.
I can't go home. That would mean I failed, and I'd never recover from the shame. But wait, if you help, I think we could actually do this. Live or die. I wouldn't leave here.
Безрассудный товарищ.
We've got targets.
Здрасте. Вот и все. А ты говорил невозможно.
Still alive. And honestly, I'm glad. Living and learning is a good way to grow stronger too. And I've never met anyone who had a blessed rebirth. And what if it's not real? Stars. If my friends heard this talk, they'd turn their backs. Venge especially. Oh, I'm almost afraid to go back.
Зайди, Крошвар.
I can't tell you what to do, but maybe Roshwar Lin can help.
I always liked Roshwar. And you're right, she'll know how to handle my friends. Whether it means we talk to them or I stop listening to them. We grew up together.
Sometimes you grow apart.
Yes. Maybe. Thanks, Pathfinder. At least we kicked those cats on their behinds, right?
Да. Так, теперь сюда.
Pathfinder, active remnant nearby. I suggest investigating. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Научная база, говорите. Их много. Но это не страшно. Вот и все. Еще кто-то?
There's a lot of organic material here. Angara, Ket, something else.
Scans could tell us more, Pathfinder. There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Ket? Let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
The Angaran genetic code that expresses this projection of a bioelectric field has been isolated. The process to integrate this into our own genome is ongoing. Early successes documented. Once complete, adaptation should be distributed to all ascendant adherents. Ability may also prove useful as part of base soldier configurations. All research has been transmitted to the Empire.
Exaltation is not just about making more Ket. It's an exchange.
Let's see them try to exchange with the Krogan.
There's bound to be more here. Let's keep moving.
Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmissions unacknowledged by homeworld. Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
Things getting lost in the post. A universal problem.
I wonder if we can find the follow-up logs.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving Helios. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Ket station. Probably their primary communications.
Good. Let's blow it up.
Cat genetics logged. Cat genetics logged.
Еще где-то.
Pathfinder. These samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other cat.
Интересно. В бесконечном поиске идеальной генетической структуры.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Cat Cap, should we handle it? This is the Ket outpost we heard about on Bold.
Окружили, значит. Хорошо, буду осторожнее. Да.
Let's do this.
Одним призраком меньше.
Nice work.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Что у нас тут?
The Archon's not the Ket's supreme leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
All assigned to gather genetic information for the Empire.
And making more Ket in the process.
Promise. Communication orders require explanation. Archon commands a block of all transmissions of Angara data to the Empire. It is in breach of protocol.
The Archon's playing by his own rules.
Communications. Only Archon is aware of shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
She doesn't sound completely convinced.
Очень на это похоже.
It sounds like the Ket are starting to question what the Archon's doing. If this continues, it might be good for all of us.
So what do we do now?
There is likely nothing to be done, but conflicts between factions seldom resolve quietly.
Then we'll just have to keep an ear to the ground for now. With luck, something will happen.
Угу.
I'm detecting below normal.
Ладно. Пока можно вернуться на Nexus, а потом и на Айю. Точнее, в обратном порядке сделаем. Сначала на Айю отдадим статуэтку последнюю, а потом заберем значок. Угу. Зависло немного. Так, после выполнения этих двух заданий, думаю, закончим. Пока. Ну же. Совсем никак. Это печально, печально. Что ж, друзья, на этом, я думаю, пока завершим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Не болейте. И до новых встреч.